Obama's coming to Oregon. I bet you can guess how I feel about that. I've been lying low on my YouTube channel since the crap that happened in Roseburg, Oregon. And for those of you that aren't aware, I'm from Oregon. I live in Central Oregon. I was born and raised here. I was born in the same hospital as my dad. And I grew up here, and this is my most favorite place to be. I've traveled a fair amount for my age, and I always ended up coming back to Oregon because I love this state. So what happened hurts, and it makes me have knee-jerk reactions, and it makes me want to say things I don't mean or say things that don't make sense. So I'm not going to do that. The point of this video is that Obama is planning on visiting Roseburg on Friday. And today is the 6th, which is Tuesday. So whatever the math is, just do it yourself. I'll write it down in the comments below. But the fact is he's coming to visit the families affected by just the horribleness that happened. And how I feel about that is, first of all, it wasn't even hours after it happened on Friday, and he's already up on his podium talking about what needs to be done and what he's going to do, and he wants action and less talk, and he says, and I'm paraphrasing, but the fact is he says hope and prayers are not enough. So he's coming on Friday to offer his hope and prayers to the families affected by this tragedy. Do you see the irony in that? The crap in that? I am not some educated genius, so I'm not going to give you a eloquently spoken, amazing, verbatim, awesome speech to just make you feel like, oh wow, he really knows what he's talking about. I'm just going to tell you like it is and tell you how I feel about it, because I think that's crap. And it's actually very well known right now that a lot of people in Roseburg don't really want Obama to show up because they are afraid he's going to push his agenda and make it political. And in reality, I don't think he will. I think he'll actually come to pay his respects. But it's too late. He already kind of spit on what happened. He already spit on the families by basically saying hope and prayers are not enough. So his hope and prayers are not enough. He just basically shot himself in the foot. What I'm getting at is I'm hoping that this video will get out to some of those families that are going to be visited by Obama on Friday. There's two ways I would think about handling this. One, I would tell him to kick rocks. That's my first instinct, is I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't need you in my house. I don't need you I don't need you speaking to my family. Okay? But the rational and the well-spoken and educated individual may be able to use this to their advantage. Because if Obama shows up to your doorstep to talk to you, tell him how you feel. Give him a piece of your mind. Whether you're pro-gun or anti-gun or what you think caused this, what could have stopped it, tell him. Give it to him straight. Because the fact is Obama's on a completely different level than the American people. Alongside everybody in politics. They don't sit down and come down to the working lines of the American folk. They might find some people that look good on camera or their story looks good on paper, just like what's happening now. But the fact is he's going to sit down with hardworking folk of America in Oregon, and they need to give him a piece of their mind. Tell him what you think. Tell him how you feel. Tell him you're disappointed. Tell him that you're thankful. I don't care, but tell him. It's all I'm asking. So other than that, you guys take care, be safe. My hope and prayers and just my feelings and my well wishes go out to those affected by this tragedy in Oregon. Roseburg folk, take care and be safe.